It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the sand. And right now, I feel like 100 grand.
You are listening to Inspired Insider with your host, Dr. Jeremy Wise.
Live from the Sweet and Snack Show. Dr. Jeremy Weiss here. We're here live at the Sweet and Snack Show. I am here with Susan. And Susan, tell us about your company.
Hi, Jeremy. The company is Love Good Fats. We're about a year and a half old. We launched in Canada and then quickly rolled out in the U.S. We're a brand of bars and now shakes with only 1 to 2 grams of sugar. They happen to be keto friendly and absolutely melt in your mouth delicious.
I just tried one, and it is delicious. The peanut butter chocolate.
Okay, peanut butter chocolate is, in most stores that we're in, the number one selling bar in Canada, period. And it's a superstar in the U.S. already. We're listed in all Whole Foods stores across the U.S., and we're off to a very fast start.
So where can people find it? What's the website?
Lovegoodfats.com is our website. We're also on Amazon. We're also in about 11 banners, including Whole Foods and Vitamin Shop. Vitamin Shop has all 6 of our flavors.
So how did you think of the idea?
I read a book, Nina Teicholz's Big Fat Surprise, that she wrote in 2016 that basically said we've had 40 years of misinformation. I was on a low-fat diet. I was late 40s and sick, 2 medications, doing yoga daily, running daily, eating low fat, not eating salt, and I was sick. I read her book. I was on the plane to Natural Product Expo. That day, I changed my diet, and then I decided, what can I do? I was turning 50, and I decided to launch a brand that will change how people eat.
So what was the first step you took? What were you doing before?
I was a VP of marketing for 10 years at 2 different weight loss companies, Weight Watchers being one, and a supplement company, a number 2 brand in the U.S. of supplements. So I knew consumers really well, and I know marketing, and I know branding. So the first thing I did, deciding to launch a brand, is to write the positioning, to write the concept, the story of the brand, and then the packaging brief, and then the product brief. In my kitchen, I was making fat bombs.
Tell me about the first product in your kitchen.
Yeah, the first fat bomb, I mean, they're easy to find recipes, but it's basically coconut oil, cocoa, and you kind of just mix it up. You don't put any sugar or artificial sweeteners, and you just mix it up. And they're pretty easy to make, but they need to stay in the fridge, and you need to eat them in a day. And you can Google fat bomb recipes. There's thousands. But then I'm like, no, we need a portable, convenient fat bomb. And that's the product brief that I wrote. And then I shopped it around. I found kitchens that would want to make some that could be commercialized. And that's kind of how it started. That summer of 2016 and then into 17.
So you're a glutton for punishment starting a company like that.
Yeah, I was turning 50. My daughter was moving out. I'm a single mom. I had 200 different advisors say bars are expensive and it's really, really hard. So it was definitely a big, big risk. But the bars from the first 6 weeks at Whole Foods shelves in Canada were number 1 and 2 bestsellers. So we knew that, at that moment, September 2017, we knew we had something that was going to take off.
Susan, I'm totally impressed, 1, by founders, 2, by mom founders, because you have a million, that's 2 full-time jobs, and a single mom founder. So tell me about the balance. There's no real balance, but how you do that, the work balance, raising a child, because I think that's really important.
Well, there's no secret, and a lot of the seasoned executives will say the same thing. And I was an executive for 10 years with the single mom and the young kids. Yeah. There's no secret. Something's got to give. And I haven't seen my kids much in the last 2 years. They're both helping. My daughter's employed this summer, so I'm going to get to see her for 6 weeks. But when you're launching into something, it is more than 24/7. I have a partner now, and that's great that we're able to kind of divide and work together. But there's no secret sauce. Something's got to give. Am I running and doing yoga anymore? No, like I used to do Ironman, and my so something's got to give, and it's all a question of priorities and how you find a way to balance. It's been the most energizing 2 years of my life, and I'm surrounded by talent at my board level, my advisor level, and my team. It went from a team of 1 last May to now I have a team of 17. I'm employing 8 summer students. I have an amazing board. So it's the most taxing, but it's the best part of my life and my career ever.
What's your superpower? You seem to manage all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really fueled on fats, and I'm fueled on the energy and the success of the brand, knowing that our mission is to change how people eat. And having such a successful, I think we're the fastest, most successful Canadian food startup ever. Wow. It's really energizing. You're around people all day long that tell you their health stories from cutting out sugar. You're around people who want to make a difference, who want to share the word, and we're having wins. Yesterday we had a record smashing day. So I'm fueled on kind of winning, being in great environments, and this is a gem. It's of all the things I've ever done, I've gone from this kind of most fear-based 2 years when you don't know if you'll make it to the most amazing last 12 months.
Amen. Everyone, check out Love Good Fats. It's delicious. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jeremy. Pleasure.
All right.
What I got, you can't buy. It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the sand. And right now, I feel like 100 grand.